Always be sexy. Looking at Hollywood, this appears to be the reason why so many people get famous. But to Chris Kutcher, more famously known as Ashton Kutcher, being sexy means a lot more than being just physically attractive. Throughout his life, Ashton Kutcher has dedicated himself to being smart, generous, kind, and altogether living a lifestyle of integrity. He continues to use his platform productively in a selfless way. So looking at Hollywood, it is easy to become discouraged by what we see the younger generation looking up to, so the few good ones out there need to be celebrated and recognized. I researched Ashton Kutcher extensively to where I feel confident enough to endorse him for his integrity. I will be giving 3 different stories in different stages of his life that prove him to be living a lifestyle with integrity. According to ABC News by Hannah Carr, Kutcher is a twin, but you would not know it by looking at them. His brother was born with cerebral palsy, which often led Ashton feeling guilty and sorry for him for being the unlucky one. One specific instance occurred when the twins were only 13 years old. According to the same source, Ashton's twin brother Michael was rushed to the hospital when he was in desperate need of a heart transplant due to his quickly failing heart. Kutcher was left hopeless and distraught, wishing there was something he could do, and that's when he realized that maybe there was. Thinking in his mind that being twins meant the two had to match, Kutcher sat in the hospital and decided he would jump off the side of the building so that he could give his brother his heart. His dad caught on and quickly convinced him out of the horrible plan. But Michael was able to receive a match just minutes later, but the depth of Ashton's selfless thoughts remained. He went on to say that he has learned not to feel sorry for his brother, but to appreciate all that he has overcome. Because Kutcher was so quick to forfeit his life for someone he loved at only age 13, his true character was exempted and met integrity's definition of living a lifestyle doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. Kutcher continued to live a lifestyle dedicated to more than just himself. In 2009, Kutcher developed and became the co-creator of the software Thorn, a tool used to identify victims of sex trafficking and return them to their home. As found on the official site, thorn.org, as of right now in 2018, it has identified 5,895 child sex trafficking victims and reduced investigation time by 65%. Relating to this, in an interview with Today in 2016, Kutcher showed extreme humbleness and integrity. Starting off with a clip of his new show, The Ranch, the women talking with Kutcher gave him lots of praise for it, but he quickly shifted the focus of the interview. When the woman jokingly says, "Is there anything we need to pray for you for?" Kutcher takes the opportunity to use the spotlight to ask for prayers for his newest efforts. He summarizes the impact that Thorn has created so far and continues to say that he is not done. He publicly pledges to eliminate child pornography from the internet. By using his platform to talk about things that actually matter, Kutcher brings awareness to modern-day slavery. This was not the first time Kutcher used his platform to inspire others and share a powerful message in front of thousands. For in 2013, Kutcher's acceptance speech at the Teen Choice Awards, as found on YouTube, is still being talked about today. Kutcher begins his speech lightly, joking about how he is considered old, and continues the lighthearted theme throughout his speech, even when talking about powerful lessons. Through the muffled screams of girls, one hears Ashton say that opportunity looks a lot like hard work, and talks about how every job is leading him to his next, and that he never quits one until he has another one lined up. He then says to be sexy, but explains it by saying the sexiest thing you can be is smart, generous, thoughtful, and that everything else about you means nothing. The last thing he does is encourage everyone to build a lifestyle that they want to live in. So by using a platform that so many spread negativity and meaningless gossip on, Kutcher turns it into good, showing that there is ways to show integrity even when you are a celebrity. You have now seen how Ashton Kutcher uses his fame to inspire and save others through his speeches, interviews, and actions. So though he may be voted top 100 sexiest guys, I think we can all agree that he's even more so smart, generous, thoughtful, and full of integrity.